What's up guys, Magic Man 121 a little story video I want to do because I do not have enough time to do any cool stuff because it is Saturday, 7 p.m. Dozer's barking, we're doing good, it's a good day. Yeah, so I want to talk to you guys about a story that I think is very amazing and one of the most humiliating things that I have ever done in recent times, obviously, because being a 17-year-old, you have done very, very, very dumb things. But this one really sticks out to me as being a very dumb thing. That dumb thing in question is breaking my 3DS XL. Now, the term broken can be very many things. This still works, but the game card slot doesn't. I'll show you that at the end. But it does not work. How it came to be, that's a whole different story. And we're about to jump into it. So let's do it. So when I was completing Kirby Superstar Ultra, that was the game that broke the camel's back. I was playing on this big beast, my 3DS XL, and you know, if you've seen Yoshi, if you've seen games that I play, you know that I have a very short temper. Let's just go with short temper. But it's not the best when it comes to platformers, and especially like old school Kirby, it's not good either because you get cheesed. Being cheesed is not fun. So when I was what actually like so what actually made me get to the boiling point was the True Arena. Yeah, the True Arena. And that was the last thing I had to do before 100% of the game, was beat the True Arena. And I did it. Took a bit. I 100% of the game. But it cost me $150. Around. That in question was a replacement DS, which is now my 2DS XL, which I do love, but I really wish I could have kept this thing. But that's besides the point. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, what I did to the 3DS. So when I was playing through True Arena, I died a lot. I got a method on getting to the final four every single time. I needed to get Kracko first, normal Kracko first, Kabula last, or Kabula first, Kracko second. Everything else, I can no hit. Kabula was the only one I was iffy. Kracko is hard to do, so I wanted to do Kracko first and either Kabula second or last. Then we go from there. Because in Kabula you cannot have an ally, so it's either if you have him first, then you're kind of good, but if you have him last, that's so decent enough. But yeah, I figured out a strategy to go through that. Then the final four. I eventually developed a strategy to get through 1 and 2, so that was good. Max DDD was easy to do. Gemrock, Wham Bam Jam, Wham Bam Gem, whatever his name is. It was a little tricky, but I figured it out. Galactic Knight was also a little bit tricky. Marks was the problem. And many attempts went to Marks, and I died. But it wasn't that I got to Marks and I died. It was getting to Marks repeatedly, getting him down to like the sliver of health, like this much left, relatively speaking, and then dying. So that's what broke it. And then going out in glorious fashion. Here's a representation. I'm playing the game. Marks is a little bit of health. Little bit of health. And then I play. I die. Whoosh, whoosh. Bam, 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 bam. Game shuts straight off. Screen goes black. Screen goes black. And I was like, oh god, my fucking DS died. Oh no. So I turned it off, and then I turned it on. DS wouldn't load. So I was like, okay. Do it again. Didn't load. So I take the card out. It loads. I put the card in. It shuts off. Yeah. It fucking shuts off. How insane is that? For reference, during this time, I pounded on the screen, like, one good one. Each time I did not do good. Well, sometimes. But, like, a lot of the marks once I ended up doing that to the screen, and that was not good to it at all. And I was very upset that I broke my DS, because this was my first 3DS that I got in 2013, whenever the year that Pokemon X and Y came out. That's when I got this, and it broke in 2019. Actually, it's getting close to around the time I got my 2DS, because I got it right before spring break. But yeah, that's how I broke this thing. And don't get me wrong, I love this thing. It's really good. I love the buttons. I love these. I love the C-stick. Or C-stick. The buttons are clicky like the DSi. I like the 3DS XL's buttons better. But I was very upset. The next day, I went out and bought the 2DS XL. I don't remember where I broke this. It could have been at home, could have been at school. I think it was at school. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't know. But since it's getting time to the end of the video, I will show you proof that it does not work. So, the power button's right here. The light that shows up is right here. And turn it on, shuts off. Turn it on, shuts off. And then I have a game card in here. We're gonna pop it out. It's Pop Tropica. And yeah, dude, it's an oldie. So turn it on. I transferred everything onto my 2DS XL, so none of my save data is on here. As you can see, it does work. Focus. As you can see, it does work. I set it up because I needed it to do something. But it does work, as you can see. So I'm going to grab the Pop Tropica card, and I'm going to put it in the back, and I am going to click down, and it shuts off. You think I was kidding, but I wasn't. It's very upsetting. But that's probably one of the more humiliating things that I have done in recent times. And, I mean, I really want to get another one of these. I want to get another 3DS. Like, an actual 3DS. Probably, I want this model. Again. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, hopefully y'all enjoyed this little story time of my humiliation. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a subscribe. Tomorrow's Earthbound, I believe. I think it's Earthbound. It's going to be a good one. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day.